Isn't it romantic? Na 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 na. Some other words that I don't know. Isn't it romantic?
It was when you first started singing. Now it's not. Jeez.
Josh loves that every time we talk about this movie, I sing, isn't it romantic?
That's got to be like, I don't know. I've lost count.
It's his
30, 40, 100 times. I don't know.
Welcome to Drawing Conclusions. I'm Jessica.
I'm Josh.
And today, oddly enough, we are reviewing Isn't It Romantic?
How about that?
So, Josh, tell me, what did you think of this movie?
I liked it. I'm not usually a fan of the rom-com genre of films. I like some, not many. Actually, not most. This one I actually did like. I thought it was very entertaining. Rebel Wilson, Liam Hemsworth, Adam Devine. I thought they were all three very funny in this show. And I liked that this movie, I guess, I don't know, for those of you who don't know what this is about, I don't want to really give away what this is about exactly.
Well, it's in the trailer.
Yeah, it's in the trailer.
It's not really a spoiler.
Yeah, so she gets conked on the head and she wakes up in kind of this crazy romantic comedy stereotype fantasy land. And I like that they kind of poke fun at all the cliches and tropes of that, that variety of film. And
Right.
they do it very effectively, and it's pretty funny, and it works really well.
Right.
How about you?
Yeah, I thought this movie was great. It was really fun. It was it was poking fun at rom-coms and yet still a rom-com somehow, right? And
poking fun at by being one of them.
But, was kind of pointing out some of the cliches and the problems with romantic comedies and some of the potential pitfalls of watching too many rom-coms or relying on them too much for your view of what life should be like.
Right, yeah.
Right? And
dangerous path lies that way.
Right, but it was just really well done. They really pushed it, I think, as far as they could have without it being ridiculous. The parody of it, the mocking of it, and I thought that it was really effective the way that they did it. Rebel Wilson was great. She's a very charming lead in this.
Yep.
A departure really from some of the other roles where she's
a lot more slapsticky kind of stuff in some of the other ones. Don't you think, Rebel Wilson?
Oh, in other things?
Yeah.
Yeah, and less
Not
so
this
in
one.
this. Right.
Yeah.
She's a more serious, even though it's a comedy and she's still comedic, it's a more serious role somehow for her. And and I think, the chemistry between her and Adam Devine is great. That's, her love interest in the Pitch Perfect movies, so if you've seen those, you know that they've got good chemistry together on screen. And Liam Hemsworth was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Liam Hemsworth in a lot of stuff, but I thought he was very, very good.
He was genuinely funny in this.
Yeah.
Just playing this stereotypical, love story movie, lead.
Right.
And he was funny.
Yeah, or in the alternate world being a jerk,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
So, and Betty Gilpin was great, and the whole cast, Priyanka Chopra. She was.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. We need to get more culturally savvy. Anyway, but she was great. No, I thought the whole cast was good. It was fun. It was. They were making fun of all this stuff, and yet you were still having fun because they were doing things that make romantic comedies work and fun.
Yeah, it was like being in on the joke.
Right.
And it was really pretty fun.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great date film, great outing, great film to see with your girlfriends or your boyfriends or whatever, and just it was fun.
I agree.
Okay, so anything you didn't like about this film?
Nothing I can really point to. It's like I would be super nitpicking, and even then, I don't think I could really nitpick this show.
Yeah.
I guess I could if I wanted to be a total jerk, but I don't want to. So, no, I actually enjoyed this movie quite a bit.
Yeah, me too. I have nothing bad to say about it. The end.
The end.
What rating would you give? What rating would you give this?
I'd probably give it 3.5 out of 5. Lovely rose petals flowing nicely through the air. La la la. Anyway, I enjoyed it. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5. Meet cutes.
Meet cutes. There you go.
Meet cutes.
4 out of 5.
I do like the romantic comedy genre. I really like this film. I thought it was a lot of fun. And, it's not trying to be Shakespeare or whatever, but for what it is, this, it really was effective and it really worked. So I anticipate that I will see it many times in the future.
Yeah, I could watch this again. So
tell us about this drawing that you did.
Well, trying to just do something fun and I guess cutesy, because this movie is coming out around Valentine's Day, the day after, the day of, whatever.
It's the day before, actually, that came out.
There you go. Anyhow, do something with hearts that look kind of like, almost like cardstock-esque, and I just wanted to have some fun with it and do this kind of perplexed expression of Rebel Wilson.
Where she's like, what is going on?
Yeah, what is going on in this crazy world?
Why doesn't New York smell anymore?
Yeah, it doesn't stink in New York. What happened?
Yeah.
So, anyway, using the pastel pencils again, I really am enjoying these things very much. But I want to try and do something a little different, not do something like fully rendered, just like something a little more flat, but still have a little bit of depth there, and
Yeah, it's cool. I think the effect was cool.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that. All right, thanks for joining us. What should they do now, Joshua?
Well, first they should subscribe to our channel. We have many other great videos that you can check out. All fun. Next, they should like this video.
Right.
And then what?
They should share this video.
Yes, they should. Sharing is caring.
Yes. And they should leave us a comment, because we don't get enough comments, and we're like lonely shut-ins. And if you don't leave us comments, then we're just left to our own devices. And is that what you want? Like, have a heart. It's Valentine's Day.
That's right. Have a heart. It
we're
is
not
Valentine's.
Actually shut-ins, though.
No, we're not.
I'm lying.
Yeah. Also, check us out on Patreon. We do our spoiler-filled podcast, The Drive Home.
Yep.
And your support there helps us keep this thing going.
Thanks.